Most people think watching the Super Bowl without cable is complicated. But here's the truth no one tells you. In 2026, it is actually easier than ever to watch the game for free, if you know which options are legitimate, and which ones are wasting your time. In this video, I'll show you the best ways to stream the Super Bowl without cable, how to watch legally for free, the biggest mistakes people make on game day, and the simplest setup that works for most households. And later, I'll explain the one free option many viewers completely overlook. Let's get into it. First, the biggest thing you need to understand is this. The Super Bowl changes broadcasters depending on the year. That matters because your free streaming options depend heavily on which network owns the game rights. For example, if Fox broadcasts the game, you may be able to stream through Fox apps or local channels. If CBS has the rights, Paramount Plus may become important. NBC games often connect to Peacock. This is where many people get confused. They assume one streaming service works every year. Not true. Now, here's the good news. There are still multiple ways to watch the Super Bowl free, without traditional cable. And the easiest option for many people is surprisingly simple. An antenna. Seriously. A basic HD antenna can pull local broadcast channels completely free in many areas. That means if the Super Bowl airs on your local Fox, CBS, or NBC station, you may watch in full HD without paying monthly fees. For example, Jake bought a $20 antenna and used it only for NFL games and local broadcasts. After setup, he stopped paying for expensive cable sports packages completely. And honestly, for some viewers, this is still the smartest solution. But here's the problem. Not everyone lives close enough to broadcast towers for strong reception. This is where streaming becomes important. Now let's talk about free streaming trials, because this is one of the most popular methods. Live TV streaming services often offer promotional trials for new users. That may include services like YouTube TV, Hulu Plus Live TV, Fubo TV, or DirecTV Stream, depending on the year and promotions available. These services usually include local channels carrying the game. But here's where most people fail. They wait until game day to sign up. That is a terrible idea. Servers get overloaded. Payment verification can fail. Apps crash under heavy demand. And suddenly people miss kickoff trying to fix login problems. So here's the smartest move. Set everything up at least one day early. That alone prevents most game day stress. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Some viewers only care about the Super Bowl itself. Others want the entire NFL playoffs, halftime show, and pre-game coverage. That changes which streaming setup makes sense. For example, Alex only watches one football game all year. He just wants the easiest free method possible. For him, an antenna or free trial is perfect. But John watches sports constantly. He may prefer a longer-term streaming package with NFL coverage all season. That difference matters. Now let's talk about mobile viewing because this has become much more common. Some networks stream games directly through their apps. Depending on licensing agreements, you may watch the Super Bowl on phones or tablets without full cable subscriptions. But here's the catch. Not every app supports every device equally. This is where people get frustrated fast. The stream works on mobile but not on smart TVs. Or login verification fails during casting. So if you plan to stream on television, test everything beforehand. Now, in a minute, I'll show you the easiest overall setup for most households. But first, let's talk about internet speed because this issue ruins more Super Bowl streams than anything else. A lot of users blame streaming services when buffering happens. But often the real problem is weak home Wi-Fi. Live sports need stable internet, especially during peak traffic. For example, Sarah had constant buffering during playoff games. Turns out her router was hidden behind a cabinet far from the television. Once she repositioned it, streaming improved immediately. Small fixes make a huge difference. Now here's another overlooked trick. Use Ethernet when possible. A wired connection is often more reliable than Wi-Fi during major live events, especially if multiple people are streaming simultaneously in your house. Now let's talk about the worst mistake people make. Illegal streams. Avoid them completely. Most unofficial streaming sites are filled with pop-ups, malware, fake links, and unstable video quality. And during major events like the Super Bowl, many fake sites appear specifically to exploit desperate viewers. The free stream suddenly becomes endless ads, buffering, or security problems. Stick to official apps and broadcasts. Now, let's discuss the easiest setup overall. For most people, there are really three strong options. Option 1. Use an antenna for free local broadcast access. Option 2. Use a live TV streaming trial. Option 3. Use the broadcaster's official app if available. That is it. Simple. And honestly, most viewers overcomplicate this process. Now here's another thing nobody talks about enough. Delay. Streaming often runs behind cable by several seconds. Sometimes more. That means your phone notifications may spoil big plays before you see them live. This especially matters during overtime or close finishes. If you want to avoid spoilers, silence sports notifications before kickoff. Now let's talk about picture quality. Antenna broadcasts can actually look fantastic. In some cases they appear sharper than compressed streaming feeds. That surprises many people. Meanwhile, premium streaming services may offer 4K support for certain broadcasts depending on devices and plans. But here's the problem. Not every internet connection handles 4K sports smoothly. Sometimes stable HD looks better than unstable 4K buffering. Now, let's answer the biggest question directly. Can you really watch the Super Bowl free without cable in 2026? Yes. Absolutely. And for many households, it is easier than ever. But preparation matters. The viewers who struggle are usually the ones setting things up at the last second. Now let's quickly recap the smartest strategy. First, check which network broadcasts the game. Second, decide between antenna or streaming. Third, test your setup early. Fourth, avoid illegal streams completely. And fifth, make sure your internet connection is stable before kickoff. That process solves almost every major issue. So here's the bottom line. You do not need expensive cable packages to watch the Super Bowl anymore. Free legal options still exist. And with the right setup, you can stream the game smoothly from almost anywhere. Now I want to hear from you. Are you watching the Super Bowl with an antenna, streaming service, or traditional cable this year? Drop your setup in the comments. And if this video helped you prepare for game day without wasting money, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more cord-cutting guides and streaming tips in 2026.